Hey guys, xthedarkone here. We are still here at the Konami head office here in Windsor, and we've been invited to have a very sneaky peek look at something quite special. It is the new and latest structure deck coming out from Konami, the Shaddoll Showdown structure deck. This is due out on the 13th of February. I'm really looking forward to get this bad boy open and take a look inside. So here we are with the Shaddoll structure deck. I've already kind of pried it open just to get a quick gander at it. So first things we have, let's just enter first, is obviously a mat. This is standard with pretty much any structure deck now. And it's just basically all the new monsters. It's a very pretty looking mat actually. The designs are really nice. But that is our mat. Sort of all sorted there for you. Everything's sort of marked very clearly. On. And we go. I'm just going to destroy the box. Okay, there we go. We're good. So, these are our new Shadolls. So this is Shaddoll Greister. It's ultra rare. And get this bad boy. So these are all pretty much all these cards in here are very new release just in this. So what does this card even do? It is a fusion monster, a level 7 fusion monster by the looks of it. Rock fusion effect, 1 Shaddoll monster plus 1 fire monster. Must first be fusion summoned when your opponent would special summon a monster while you have a Shaddoll card in your hand. Quick effect. You can negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster, then send 1 Shaddoll from your hand to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of El Shaddoll Greister once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Shaddoll, spell a trap card in your graveyard, and add it to your hand. That is going to be very good. It's got a recycle effect, it's got some negation effect. That is going to be something to look out for, I think. Next we have, El Shaddoll Apkalone, or Apkalone, Apkalone. I don't know. You decide. It's a level 6 dark fusion. Another ultra rare. We've got quite a few rarities actually. Ultra. That one's an ultra. I don't really know if this might be the most ultras we've had in a structure deck, I don't know. 2 Shaddoll monsters with different attributes. Must be first fusion summoned. Cannot be destroyed by battle. That's very good. And you can only use each of the following effects of El Shaddoll Apalabekibadaba once per turn. I can definitely pronounce these things. If this card is special summoned, you can target 1 face-up card on the field, negate its effect. That is pretty damn good actually. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Shaddoll card from your deck or graveyard to your hand, then discard 1 card. Wow, that is actually pretty impressive. From what I know about the Shaddoll's playstyle, it gives you negation, it gives you a recycling effect, so does Greister, and that's really good actually. Next on we have El Shaddoll Construct, which is already out, but I think this is a redesign because I think I have a construct. So this is basically a redesign of the construct. It is a level 8 light monster, 1 Shaddoll monster and 1 light monster. Must first be special fusion summoned. If this card is special summoned, you can send 1 Shaddoll card from your deck to your GY at the start of a damage step. If this card battles a special summoned monster, destroy that monster. If this card is sent to the GY, you can target 1 Shaddoll spell trap card and add it to your hand. Another very good card. So we had 3 ultras in that box, and now we're now on to supers. Blimey! And they start off with a card I can't pronounce. A Quad Shaddoll Kios. A level 2 light spellcaster. Flip effect. Oh, flip effect. That's different. Actually, no, it's not different. That's the Shadolls. Basically, you all use flip effects, if I recall. You can special summon 1 Shaddoll monster from your hand in face up or face down defense position. I don't see the benefit of face up, but maybe there's a strategy I'm not currently seeing. If this card is sent to the GY by a card effect, you can send 1 Shaddoll monster from your hand to the GY, and if you do, for the rest of this turn, all monsters you control gain attack and defense equal to the original level of that monster sent to the GY times 100. That's pretty good. You can only use the effect of 1 quad. You can only use 1 of these per turn. Yeah. Then we have Shaddoll Wendy. Oh, she's pretty. She's a cute card. I always thought they were fiends, but apparently they are now girls. So this shows what I know about the Shaddolls. Level 3 Wind Psychic type monster. Another flip effect. You can special flip effect. You can special one Shaddoll monster from your deck in face up or face down defense position, except Shaddoll Wendy. If this card is sent to the GY by a card effect, you can special one Shaddoll monster from your deck in face down defense position, except Shaddoll Wendy. You can only use one Shaddoll Wendy effect per turn. Only once per turn that turn. That's again, I'm seeing. That's going to be a pretty good one, I feel. That's going to just keep your cards all coming thick and fast, I think. Another super rare. We have Nail Shaddoll Aerial, a level 4 water psychic flip effect. You can target one of the or banish Shaddoll monsters. Special summon it in face up or face down defense position. If this card is sent to the GY by a card effect, you can target up to 3 cards in the GY and banish them. And you can only use one Nail Shaddoll Aerial once per turn. That is, I'm starting to see why people have been talking about this Shaddoll deck. It's actually quite an interesting. Are these all just supers? Oh, okay, that is a lot of rarities for a structure deck. That is impressive. Resh Shaddoll Incarnation. Target one Shaddoll monster in your GY, special summon it in face up or face down defense position. You can banish this card and one Shaddoll card from your GY, then activate one of the effects. Change one face down defense monster you control to face up defense. Change one face up monster you control to face down defense position. That works very well with the flip effects. You can only use Resh Shaddoll Incarnation effect once per turn. That makes sense. Now we have El Shaddoll Winder, level 5 Dark Fusion. One Shaddoll monster, one Dark monster must be fusion summoned, cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Okay, that's pretty good. Each player can only special summon monsters once per turn while this card is face up on the field. If this card is sent to the GY, you can target one Shaddoll spell or trap card. So I'm liking that all these Shaddolls seem to really focus on recycling the spell and trap cards. That's going to make running them really quite easy, I guess. Means you don't necessarily have to run 3, because once you've got one in the graveyard, you can just keep recycling it. Next we have, El Shaddoll Shahinganga. Shikinaga. This card, it's a level 10, I'm not counting, but a level 10 Earth Fusion monster. Must be first fusion summoned. When this special summon monster activates its effect, you can have a Shaddoll card in your hand, quick effect. You can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that monster. Then send one Shaddoll card from your hand to the GY. One Shaddoll card, so it could be like a Shaddoll spell or trap card by the looks of it. You can only use the effect of Shaddoll of this card once per turn. If this card is sent to the GY, you can target one Shaddoll spell or trap card out of your hand. Then we have Shaddoll Fusion. I think that's pretty straightforward what it is. I'm not sure if this is a re-release or if it's already been out. Fusion summon one Shaddoll monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. If your opponent controls a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, you can also use monsters in your deck as fusion material. That's going to be very good. Then we have the Shaddoll Falcon. I don't know if these are out already, but we've got Shaddoll Foco. I think this is already out. It's a spellcaster flip tuner. Shaddoll Hedgehog. Shaddoll Squamata, Shaddoll Dragon, but it's a spellcaster, so do with that as you will. Shaddoll Beast. Then we have Shaddoll Hound. Then we have Shaddoll Zephranaga. Pendulum cards. Shaddoll Zephracor. So that. Let that zoom. Then we've got, common Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning. It makes sense. It does run a lot of light and dark monsters, so I got that. Lava Golem common. Does make sense. Dark Arm Dragon. Fairy Tale Sleeper. Performance Trick Clown. Armageddon Knight. That is definitely going to be a handy one because of how much these cards recycle. Felis Lightsworn's Archer. Electromagnetic Turtle. Another good card. Mathematician. That's pretty good. That's actually quite a good card, actually. Curry Bandit. And Pero Cerberus. Another very cool little card there. Spell cards we have Curse of the Shadow Prison. El Shaddoll Fusion. So it's El Shaddoll Fusion, not Shaddoll Fusion. Nef Shaddoll Fusion. Super, oh my goodness, super polymerization and instant fusion. Oh, okay, blimey. So this deck comes with a common a guaranteed super poly and instant fusion. I mean, yeah, Dual Devastation comes with a guaranteed poly, but like it's 30 quid, whereas a structure deck is however much a structure deck normally costs. I think it's about £9, isn't it? It's about £9.99 depending on your retail. Instant fusion, very good. Allure of Darkness, not surprised by that. Foolish Burial, that's very good. Living Fossil. Oh, cool. Living Fossil's now out. Part of Avarice, of course, is now limited, so that makes sense for it to be in the deck. Very good. Twin Twister. Very good cards. Shaddoll Core. Sinister Shadow Games. Perushadol Aeon. I'm going to try and give a still so you guys can look at it. I like the art on that one. That's pretty good. Lost Wind. Unending Nightmare. It looks weird as a common. I've got it in secret, but it looks pretty good as a common. Necrofusion. Subterra Succession. Oh, we have some more extra deck stuff as well. Subterra Succession. The original footage just then went a bit wibbly, but it's okay. There's only 2 cards left. We had Shaddoll Construct, the Link Monster. Yeah, Shaddoll Construct for you. And the final card was El Shaddoll Windigo. That was all the cards. So that was basically our fusion deck, and that was all the structure deck. I want to thank everyone for your continued support. It's because of your support that I was able to attend this community day and have all this early access, so I really do appreciate it. And including, I want to thank my list of patrons. Oh, there they are. Oh, tickle them, tickle the patrons. But I really do appreciate all your support, guys. I thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed this deck. I think it's a really good deck. I don't know much about Shaddolls, I'll admit, but I honestly think this is a very well put together deck. It's got a lot of synergy to it. So, and some of these new Shaddoll cards are actually quite impressive. They've got a lot of it's that recycling ability really that's gonna be quite impressive. So I think buying 3 of these is a great way to, you know, will give you the best options for a fully working Shaddoll deck. So definitely would be a want to go out, I reckon. So very good deck, I think, all around. I think the designs are fantastic. I think you guys should go and give them a nab. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you all next time.